Hello and welcome to Lunchtime News. I am Rhoda Ngonzi. We'll dig into it. President Yoweri Museveni has called upon young scientists to join forces with the National Resistance Movement government to fight against people who have made it a tendency to block free education for all in government schools. The president made the remarks at State House in Entebbe while delivering a lecture of opportunity to 91 young scientists who have been undergoing a 2-month training at Sarah Kasenyi Training School.
These people we are talking about are the ones we are telling you to unite in order to work for prosperity, are people who are not really very different. They are either similar or linked. Even our people in the north, the Luos, you find there are linkages between the African, the Bantu languages and the Luo language. And we have Swahili, which is a language which belongs to nobody, which can unite all of us. So therefore, the missions are 3: prosperity, strategic security, but also using undugu, brotherhood, which God has created for us. And in order to do that, we need the 4 principles: patriotism, Pan-Africanism, socio-economic transformation, and democracy. Now, then when you go to principle number 3, socio-economic transformation, the question is, how can I transform myself from traditional person to modern person? We are saying that you can do it in 2 ways, or both ways. One way is education. That's why we introduced free education. I wanted you to have a free education, but your people have been opposing it down there. The head teachers introduce charges in schools, they block it. It's not fully implemented. If it was implemented, all the children would be going to school. But they don't implement it fully because they don't understand. They are busy. They think that they should get money from you, that should suck money from you. So you need to unite with the NRM, and we fight all those people who are blocking the free education of the children. But apart from free education, the other way is joining the money economy. That's why the Mugwere was talking of Okore Chida Kionka. You must get out of the Okore Chida Kionka and work for the Chida, but also the pocket.
We also gave them the value of political education that you authored in 1989, and then the tribute to the late Mandela.
Your Excellency, sir, during our time at Sarah Kasenyi Training School, we have undergone various political education classes, and in so doing, we have come to learn and understand the NRM ideology, subversive tendencies meant to undermine the objectives of the NRM, and revolutionary methods of work, among others.
Your Excellency, sir, as youth in the science profession, we have gotten an opportunity through you to explore and study something new, something that is different from our ordinary background. This is ideas and perspective based on the history of our origin, our country, and the politics that shaped our continent, Africa.
Now, the president of Sao Tome and Principe, His Excellency Carlos Manuel Villanova, has arrived in the country on a 2-day working visit at the invitation of President Yoweri Museveni. President Manuel, who arrived at Entebbe International Airport at 2 a.m. this morning, was received by the Director General of External Security Organization, ISO, Ambassador Joseph Ochwet, and the Air Force Commandant Lieutenant General Charles Sukidi. During his visit, His Excellency Manuel will engage in bilateral talks with his Ugandan counterpart. Now, many assigned personalities with special needs like autism are given second fiddle consideration in the different spheres of life. This has often led to frustration and low self-esteem and definitely cast a shadow on the wholesome development of people on the spectrum. The trend and landscape are definitely taking a new twist with all-inclusive programs, budgeting and planning for such people.
Non-government organization Treescape Planet and Angel Center in Wakiso District are fronting all-inclusivity programs aimed at empowering people with special needs, especially those with autism. This they've done through a tree planting project codenamed Growing Together that targets conserving the environment.
As Treescape, we believe that everyone should be involved in the replanting of our community, our society. That is a major focus why we're here today, as we are growing together and empowering children with special needs to also be involved in the planting of trees and regreening our community.
Damari Yampumuza, a community rehabilitation officer attached to Angel Center, revels in the partnership that also has Clark University and applauds the development as a step in the right direction.
They're going to benefit because they're going to be more interacting with each other as they plant more, as they garden.
And many people in community look at children with special needs as a burden to them. And to that end, you find that most of the children with special needs are abandoned. They are living on their own. And I am grateful that Angel Center has taken the lead into following up these children in community, having a community rehabilitation program. And here in the center, they have a therapy program that takes care of these people.
Autism is a developmental disability caused by differences in the brain leading to limited social communication and interaction that usually affects learning, moving, or even paying attention.
Now, the first Prime Minister and Minister for East African Affairs, Rebecca Litwala Kadaga, has urged society to embrace gender balance and empower the girl child. Kadaga was in attendance as the dates for the Chigago Chabusoga children's camp aimed at empowering young ones with proper moral behavior were being launched. A children's retreat is scheduled for the 2nd of December in Mayuge district.
Strategies to combat and restore the moral, harmony, discipline and responsibility in the young generation, Busoga Kingdom has formulated a forum for children called Echigagu Chabusoga. The main objective is to provide a forum where children can have a voice and a forum for restoration and revival of the Kisoga culture. Kamoli Woman MP, also Minister for East African Affairs, Rebecca Kadaga, expressed the need to focus on the issues of the boy child to change their mentality on women's rights and equality.
And also in our society, you know, in our villages, when talk about the youth, they think are talking about boys. They never think about the girls. So sometimes when we are taking programs, we have to tell that, you know, you people, the girls are also youth. The boys think the youth are just boys. So society is structured like that. So we need to bring them together so they can grow together. It is true that lately the men have been complaining that we're spending so much time on issues of the girl child and forgetting that the girl child will marry that boy. So we need to groom the boy to ensure that they're able to work together and be compatible.
At the same event, Finance Trust Bank donated 5 million Uganda shillings towards the support of the restoration and the revival of the Busoga culture among children.
The development of this country at large in economic empowerment and all other aspects that are to do with a full human being that is successful in life. But this must start from us doing interventions with the youth. And that's why the bank invests in the youth for the future of this country.
While the Indian community of Busoga pledged to offer material assistance. The Ichigadu Chabusoga is expected to take place on the 2nd to the 10th of December in Mayegu, targeting children from 10 to 18 years. Mosho Miro, UBC News.
Now, the Ministry of Education and Sports and through the Directorate of Industrial Training is spearheading an extensive program in Mbarara. This program includes a thorough Level 2 assessment and modular assessments which span the entire country. More than 14,000 candidates from 300 assessment centers will take part in this skill development initiative. Tito Wango, the Qualifications and Officer and Coordinator for the Western Region at the Directorate of Industrial Training, underscores the primary objective of this initiative. Let's take a look.
The education system is focused on producing graduates with competitive skills for labor market. Mbarara Municipal School is one of the model schools implementing a dual curriculum. Here, learners receive vocational training in bakery, tailoring, knitting, soap making, art and design, and computer skills alongside their basic education. Tito Wango, the Qualifications Officer at the Directorate, emphasizes the approach is a response to the demands of the workforce, where schools are expected to produce learners who are competitive and capable of practical skills.
These people are going to be assessed in modular assessment because they have been training from P4 and we are assessing them when they have finished P6. So I encourage all other primary schools that can be able to pick a leaf from also Mbarara Municipal School to do so.
Currently, 605 pupils and teachers from Mbarara Municipal School are undergoing assessment by the Directorate of Industrial Training before they sit for their final primary leaving examinations.
As DIT, we are carrying out a nationwide assessment exercise, and today we are also in Western Uganda, probably Mbarara district, where we are assessing more than 600 pupils of Mbarara Primary School in 6 fields or 6 occupations.
The school head teacher, Nkwasibe Wilbur, commends government, parents, and the church for their contributions towards vocational training in the school.
We want to thank God that this program has yielded since its inception in our school, because we have produced so many children and they are scattered all over the country and have shown what they studied. They have their own businesses, even around Mbarara town here. They are employing themselves in different skills, and we are happy that they are earning a living for their families.
The beneficiaries of this initiative believe that the skills development program will produce them with alternatives after completing their studies.
I encourage everyone who's out there who is lacking a job. It's very simple to make liquid soap and very simple to learn, so you can make it and start earning income.
It can help me earn money, like when I make my chapatis, I sell them, I can earn money. When I bake cakes, I sell them, I can earn money, and I do some other things. But I chose baking because it's good.
Since its inception in 2017, a total of 3,101 pupils have been assessed by the Directorate of Industrial Training.
Well, with that, we take a quick break. When we return, business news.
Sasura obagula ne MTN Momo. Olwo tukuddize ssente oleweki.
Wano nno tuli Bukoto era lero we tugenda okugaba pichipichi yaffe eri omwanguzi waffe wano we tuzze.
I'm so excited and I'm sure even all the people, all the staff at Kwaliwath are all excited. We thank you very, very much.
Myaka 25 nga MTN eweereza naye nga buli week tugaba pichipichi 5.
Very, very excited. I'm excited about MTN giving back to its customers. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much, MTN.
The fact that we have won really shows that people like Mama. Their services are really nice. MTN, your services are okay. The network is good. We are satisfied.
Chikola sense ne?
Kozesa Momo app. Owanyika star *5 star *3#.
Uganda, get ready for a run that will light up lives. Youth Go Green, in partnership with the Ministry of Energy, invites you to be a part of the 5th SDG Run under the theme Run for Energy Access. Her Excellency Jessica Alupo, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, will flag off this epic run on Sunday, 29th October 2023 at Kololo Grounds starting at 7:30 a.m. Register today for the 5-kilometer, 10-kilometer and 17-kilometer run and book your kit at only 20,000 shillings. Call 0788 964 857 or 0701 030 673. Come run for your SDG.
So, you are ready to invest in Airtel's initial public offering? Good choice. I'm going to show you how to do it straight from your phone. First, you're going to want to make sure you have a Securities Central Depository SCD account. Dial *185*85# from your Airtel number. Choose Airtel IPO purchase from the available options. Enter your valid national identification number when prompted. Before you purchase, there are a few things you need to know. The minimum purchase is 2,500 shares. The share price is 100 Uganda shillings. Select the number of shares you wish to purchase. Choose your relevant broker for the purchase. Enter your Airtel Money PIN to confirm the transaction. Congratulations! You will receive a confirmation message of your successful purchase.
Juko. Yo. Check the shopping, man. What's your secret?
Haven't you heard of the Parish Development Model PDM?
Yes, I did, but I thought it was just a talk.
No, Sebatia. It is real. I and a few friends together formed a circle, accessed money from the PDM, invested in a poultry project, and now things are moving.
Juko. I thought I was one of your friends.
You are.
But you left me behind.
I didn't leave you in poverty. What you do, just visit your LC2 chairperson and your parish chief and start the process of economic transformation. Just like that. The Parish Development Model is an initiative from the government of Uganda through the Ministry of Local Government designed to transform all lives of Ugandans for the better. PDM, my parish, my development, my life.
Ndeka wena mulamu. Otyo. Mbakemye rubona. Mubere muri kolati.
Ndide kulagirira ono ngeri gibagwayo kumbaga ya mwene ngwakozesa mu mope.
Eisi mweri waje buliko.
Tola yesi muwena nakobye ironi gesi mutobulira.
Eisi munyiri.
Niga sita ndala mukaga 5 sita 3 otewe ashi onige yesi. Balese chawo.
Balese merchant code je balisaba. Mama kadibala ti.
Kajo buzono wachi tamu nsanvu mirundi 3.
Balisaba.
Tamu sente dewe.
Baleta mobile money.
Mobile money.
Balikunsa bapini.
Ebucha utampini yo.
Iwa imwe basasula.
Aye baba embaga ya mwene mwekuoniza.
Pay or shop with MTN Momo and get cashback every week. It's free of charge. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3#.
Are you passionate about a healthy living and wealth generation for your household? Learn how you can easily tap wealth and health from Mother Nature using science and technology. Omukenkufu Nyanzi Julius Echuma Chiwagala Chuma has written a knowledge-packed book, Money Grows on Trees, Sente Zimera Committee. Grab your copy today at 20,000 shillings only at Prof Bio Research Equatorial Mall, Aristoc Booklex branches, Acacia Mall, Garden City, Kampala Road, and Jumia, Uganda. Or call 0703-152-152 for deliveries. Remember, Money Grows on Trees, Sente Zimera Committee book is autographed by Omukenkufu Nyanzi Julius himself.
Hello, Mom. How did you sleep? How is Salongo? Oh, Mommy, how is Grandma? And Simba, the dog, yeah, the funny one.
Call Bona on any network in Uganda with Airtel Bona Voice Bundles. Dial *100*1#. Select Call Bona to choose bundles from as low as 1,000 shillings from daily, weekly, monthly, or bundles that don't expire. Call Bona on any network in Uganda with Airtel. A reason to imagine.
Welcome back. You are still watching News Tonight. Now from 10, that's lunchtime news. From 10 accredited authorized economic operators in 2013 to 129 in 2023, Uganda Revenue Authority partners and clients are marking a milestone journey. The AEO process helps businesses that are compliant to go through a fast lane in importation of goods and thus significantly reducing the protracted investigation and verification process.
The Authorized Economic Operator Program in Uganda has hit a decade mark of implementation. According to URA and Trademark Africa, an implementing partner, AEO program is a big deal for the Ugandan business community, especially those who go through the customs clearance processes.
We are giving the mandate of tax revenue mobilization to our taxpayers, to our partners in this project of AEO. So we are really excellent about the 10 years, and we look forward to expanding beyond the borders. Remember, we now have the national ones and the 10 who are international.
So as Trademark, there's a lot of potential in enabling businesses run swiftly, import and export more efficiently, and that's why we are supporting the AEO Enterprise Risk Management System, which is being piloted and should have a go live soon. I think by December we should be going live with the system to again help to that this risk management is done more online.
Uganda's AEO program, the most mature in the continent, has 129 certified members operating at national level, inclusive 13 that are newly accredited and 39 operating at the national level. The newly accredited companies that have gone through a thorough compliance and verification process are excited.
We usually import a lot of raw materials from the other countries, and that's when we thought of getting this so that we could avoid the downtime and also we could avoid the hassles of the customs, which usually we were facing earlier. But now, with fingers crossed, we hope that we shall be getting our cargoes a lot more fast and a lot more easier with always the green channel or maybe the blue channel.
We were getting the cargoes like sometimes it takes like 2 weeks, 20 days, you know, but now we are expecting the cargoes to be here in the country like at our premise like let's say less than a week at least, you know.
Although the program has made major headways in enhancing voluntary compliance, AEO 001, the British American Tobacco Uganda, highlights some gaps that need to be harmoniously addressed.
I think speed is very critical, speed in execution, especially when it comes to clearing at the border points of products. This needs to happen very quickly. Sometimes you have delays, and then sometimes you have lack of information sharing between the teams at the border and then the team at the head office, where we have our representatives that we collaborate with.
An AEO is an individual, a business entity, or a government department that is involved in international trade that is duly authorized by the URA Customs Commissioner to operate as an AEO on fulfillment of the requisite supply chain security requirements. Dennis Igor for UBC News.
Meanwhile, Housing Finance Bank has hosted customer service forum that is aimed at expressing gratitude to the bank's valued customers and provide an engaging platform for sharing feedback, networking and strengthening business relationships.
We are not just looking at profitability, but looking at profitability that is sustainable, that is with sustainability. And here we are talking about caring for the future, our environment.
And the other thing that we are doing is customer education. Customer education, customer sensitization. Again, we've seen that most of the customers are victim because they don't know. And that's why we ask for things like your national ID, your picture, information that when you come to the bank, we can identify you. So that, you know, that's why these ones, the customers are saying, we come to the bank and we are able to talk, we are able to, you know, laugh, because we want to make sure that we know all our customers very well, so that there is no impersonation.
Customers are a big constituent of who we are as a financial institution. So I invite circles, groups, all these saving groups to come to us, and we partner together, so that together we can foster even bigger growth for us as a country and as an economy.
And now in sport.